All right, what's going on, you guys? Nick here with Nick's on the Power. So I'm going to make a video about Mike Ohearn. So some people love Mike Ohearn, some people hate Mike Ohearn. He's a very polarizing figure in the bodybuilding industry, but he has been able to achieve a lot in his bodybuilding career and outside of bodybuilding as well. And I feel like those make the most fascinating subjects for videos, as bodybuilders that have gone outside the sport to do other things and make a massive impact on the mainstream media as well as the bodybuilding community. So obviously in the internet bodybuilding community, Mike Ohearn would be known for claiming to be natural. A lot of people like to make videos saying he's not natural and the natty or not videos and stuff like that. That's the main controversy that a lot of people might know who Mike Ohearn is because of that controversy. So a lot of people call him Mike O'Tren and they troll him with stuff like that. So that's one of the reasons that Mike Ohearn is well known today. But in fact, he has a very vast history in terms of competing in bodybuilding, competing in other things, and being very successful all around in powerlifting, strongman. He's been on TV shows, he's been on book covers, romance novels, magazine covers. He's involved with Super League. So we're going to go through some of that stuff in this video. So Mike Ohearn began his competitive career in bodybuilding, powerlifting, and mixed martial arts at the age of 13. His first bodybuilding show was at the age of 14, which he won, and that was the Teenage Washington State competition. So there's a couple things I wanted to clear up because on Mike's website, he compares himself to Arnold Schwarzenegger and Lou Ferrigno. He says, just like the bodybuilding greats before him, Arnold Schwarzenegger and Lou Ferrigno, Mike also holds 4 Mr. Universe titles. So he's comparing his Mr. Universe wins to Arnold and Lou's Mr. Universe wins. So I want to clarify that Mike Ohearn competed at the natural Mr. Universe. I believe that was the INBA Mr. Universe. So this was not the same Mr. Universe that Arnold Schwarzenegger and Lou Ferrigno competed in. This was not the NABA Mr. Universe. This was not the AAU Mr. Universe. This was not the IFBB Mr. Universe. This was a small drug-tested organization. So he claims to have won that competition 4 times. I could only find a record of the 1997 Natural Universe of him winning it. But on his website, he claims that he won that 4 times. And then also on his website, he claims to have also won the Mr. America, the Mr. International, and the Mr. World competitions, but I can't find records of any of those wins. So it's very strange. I can't really find anything saying that Mike Ohearn has won all of those titles. So I cannot really confirm any of those victories to be fact because he does not say the organization that he won those titles in, and he also does not say the year. So if you get on Google and search Mike Ohearn Mr. America, Mike Ohearn Mr. International, Mike Ohearn Mr. World, really nothing comes up. That Mr. Universe competition does come up when you search Mike Ohearn Mr. Universe. That's really the only thing I could find. And he also claims 4-time California powerlifting champion. But he does not go into detail on that, on what his lifts were, what his numbers were, what the years were, what the records were, etc. But we do know for a fact that Mike Ohearn is a very, very strong guy, and he believes in the power bodybuilding method of training. He's a big proponent of that. I think he had a series on bodybuilding.com where he went through his training cycle, and he put out a power building training cycle on bodybuilding.com. So Mike Ohearn has been on the cover of a total 500 plus magazine covers. So that is a lot of magazine covers for any bodybuilder, let alone a bodybuilder who is not an IFBB pro. So that's a common misconception that I hear a lot of people say about Mike Ohearn is how could a pro bodybuilder be natural? Mike Ohearn, in fact, was never an IFBB pro bodybuilder. So probably his most well-known TV role was the American Gladiator show. So on American Gladiator, he played the team captain of the Titans, or the Gladiators, and his name on that show was Titan. So Mike Ohearn is no small guy. He's 6'3" or 190.5 centimeters tall. He weighs between 245 and 255 pounds, or between 111.1 and 115.7 kilograms. He is also a team captain for the new Super League organization that obviously involved Dorian Yates. It also involved Stan Efferding, and it was the brainchild of Jade Jung. So that was kind of the organization that had a lot of hype with Kai Green coming to compete there, or do whatever he did there, made an appearance. So Super League was supposed to be kind of the next big thing, kind of a combination of powerlifting and bodybuilding, where they evaluate the physiques and the strength of the physiques in that competition. So he's involved with Super League as well. Obviously, he has a massive presence on social media. So that's basically the story of Mike Ohearn. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about Mike Ohearn's physique, his impact on the sport, and the fact that he lists all those titles on his website. So if any of you can confirm that he's won any of those titles, or you guys have pictures or videos or some sort of article about him competing in those shows, please share that in the comment section below, because I could not find anything confirming that Mike Ohearn has won the Mr. America, the Mr. USA, and also the Mr. International, other than his own website. So again, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Nick Strength and Power, signing out.